Prior to COVID-19, Mal was already predicting that the Sunshine Coast was going to be an extremely popular and vibrant place from an investment point of view. He had a long-term strategy, which, although he doesn't have a crystal ball, people probably would think he does, because his predictions were that Sunshine Coast was going to accelerate in value, it's going to be a great place to invest, and it turns out he was exactly right. And we know that their predictions have been solid to date.
I remember reporting Mel probably back around 2008, 2009. He was giving me some very interesting quotes at the time that were sort of defying, I guess, what a lot of other economists were saying. I still have those articles today, and when I look back, everything he said was 100% accurate. And he was quite often going against what a lot of other economists and property experts were saying.
Was straight after the GFC, you heard all the publicity. Prices of property are going down 40%. That's what they said. That was across the media, across everywhere. And we just kept going, and Mel was very strong on this. It's not going down. It's not going to drop. Not here on the Sunshine Coast. We've got our own economy here. And he just had faith in that, and my faith was obviously alongside his, and it didn't go down. And there were so many developers that had got themselves in a position where they had to shelve their projects. Now, things did go up. The cost of materials did go up. Funding went up. And it was hard to hold the project together at that time because of all the negativity that was out there. Even though it was unprecedented, even though everyone said you can't tell what's going to happen.
Yeah, so Mal, an investor, talked about all these people coming to the coast and needing somewhere to live. Like that was the crux of why the sunny coast is a place to invest. He's been saying that for 10 years. You know, he was saying that when I was seeing some vacancy in some rental places, and some of my clients were struggling to rent their properties for any clear, good, decent returns. Mal was telling me that we're heading for this massive rental crisis, and that the housing construction was not keeping up with influx of population. Must provide good rental returns, and it's still coming to fruition today. So he knows his stuff.
Homes for Everyone is an initiative that he started, but it's because he predicted long ago Sunshine Coast is headed for a lot of homelessness. He can rattle the stats off to you, but we know ourselves that the fastest growing homeless demographic is women over 55.
Mel is continually accurately predicting property markets even to this day, so that's really cool.